Do 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 do. Hey, so hands down, Crash 3 has the best. Crash 3 has the best opening theme, but Crash 2 has the better soundtrack overall.
Valid. I love Crash Bandicoot. Have I said that before? Ever in my life? Have I ever told you how much
You
I
have.
love Crash
You've
Bandicoot?
told me how much you love Crash Bandicoot and how you want him to raw you.
No. No, 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 no.
Alright, so here's
conversation.
Cortex falling from the sky.
As you do.
Honestly, I like these cutscenes better in the original PlayStation version.
Go on, why?
I don't know. I think the voice acting was just better. Because, like, in the PlayStation version, where it was, you know, Mr. Krabs, he was like, the crystals, yes. I don't know why I turned into James from Team Rocket there.
Yeah, you did.
But he's like, God, engine looks ugly. But when his torch goes out, when his match goes out, he's like, don't! Like, really loud. And he almost sounds like Homer Simpson.
Oh my god, I haven't seen these characters in such a long time. Like, I remember what Cortex looks like. You don't really forget that man. I forgot about the other characters.
There's Coco playing Uncharted on her laptop. That's why it died. Yeah, you fried your battery trying to play fucking Uncharted on your stupid ass laptop. Okay, so we gotta get Coco a new battery. That's what the whole game's about.
I love Coco Bandicoot. She's my favorite.
Oh, just wait until we beat the first world then. You're gonna love what happens.
Do you play as Coco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can play as Coco in this game.
Yeah, well,
in all three of the games.
Leave me alone. Hey, you know what game should be remastered?
What?
Redo Sly Cooper, you fucking cowards. They'll just port them all to PlayStation 3. Redo them. Or else, me holding many knives. What are you doing?
I'm glad you finally noticed.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna swoosh my way onto the teleporter. Wow.
Get on the platform!
Me just crouching around.
I don't like it.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No.
That's not very riveting commentary. And that's Cortex is gonna show up like, give me the crystals. I don't know why, but when I look at this Crash Bandicoot model, all I think is Michael Jones.
What? Really?
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I just think of Michael Jones.
The only thing I can think of is like... No, I don't know. Michael's not even like top heavy. He's a pretty, you know, well-rounded boy. Only thing I
Okay, so it said to be kind to the boxes for a special gem, so I'm not going to break a single one.
I don't believe
Do
you.
do 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 fuck you. Oh, by the way, I'm not going for all the gems in this game.
What?
You think I have that kind of time?
Yeah.
Or effort? This is the Dark Souls of platformers, Lauren.
I would do it if I got to own the game.
Well then, maybe somebody should buy you the game.
Maybe. I don't know who's got that money. Not me. I'm trying to save my money for other foolhardy decisions.
Well, if PSN would let you gift things, then maybe you'd already have it. But unfortunately, I can't send you a whole ass physical copy of, oh, speedrun strats.
Oh.
See that, Lauren? That was impressive.
Saw that jump over the pit. That
Yeah.
we were referring to. And
Yeah.
I saw you mess it up the next time.
Well, I mean, I can't do it consistently, but hey, that's a cool gem.
What kind of gamer are you? Can't do it consistently. Get out of here. Get the gem. Look.
What if I just didn't? What if I hopped in the
I don't know.
teleporter and left?
I would be so upset.
You'd be like, you didn't even get it!
What's the point? The warp room.
Yeah, you know, where you warp.
Wow.
I don't think this crash dance is as good. Thank you for the crystals. Wow.
Wow.
Snow go, more like snow. Wow.
Wow. Fair.
Also, the whoa is significantly worse in this game.
Fair. 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 Fair.
This isn't a bear level, I don't think. Yeah, no, this is just a snow level.
Excuse me, Crash Bandicoot. Where are the bears? Where are the polar bears? Please. The penguins! I love them. Wow, Lily. Way to fuck up that hole.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna give up later. you're gonna see me mentally make the decision. Just go fuck it.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Yeah, I can't do it.
Fool me twice. You can't fool me twice. Oh, also, there's the red gem. Much higher than it was in the original game. You know why that is? Because... Oh, that's fair. Yeah, no, I was standing nowhere near that, but I still got hit. That's fair. Do you want to know why the red gem is higher than it was in the original?
Yeah, I do.
Because apparently Vicarious Visions doesn't like fun. Because people could, like, you know, sequence break a little bit and get the red gem early. But no, we can't have that. We can't have that in our Crash Bandicoot remake. Okay, that box is not flesh against the wall. That gives me an extra life, and I'm going to need as many of those as I can get. Because I don't want a game over. That's why I'm not going for the gems. Did I get the crystal?
Yes, you got one. You got the big purple one.
Yeah, that's the crystal. The little white and other colored ones are gems. There's a difference.
Are you making that difference, or is the game making that difference?
The game makes the difference. The crystals are the big purple ones.
That sounds like some shit you pull.
What do you mean? Yeah, there's Snow Go, Hang 8. I think this is one of the boarding levels.
Boarding?
Yeah, boarding. Like waterboarding. Not like waterboarding. I mean like surfing. Not like waterboarding. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna
I
waterboard
just.
Crash Bandicoot.
I was like, wait, why isn't it like waterboarding? And I wish you could see my face where I was like, oh, right.
What's that one Tumblr post? Waterboarding in Guantanamo Bay sounds really fun if you don't know what either of those things are.
Yeah.
Alright, here it is.
What's the... Oh, hold on. There was a game for the Xbox. It was a Crash Bandicoot.
Twin Sanity.
Is that... Are you being serious with me?
I am being absolutely serious. You're either thinking of Twin Sanity or Wrath of Cortex.
Think of the one where they had a Coco level in, like, Chinatown.
That's Wrath of Cortex. Oh yeah, and since we got the blue gem, we have a gem pathway, but screw that, that's only for gems, and I'm not going for those. I am, however, going to miss a platform by a centimeter and die.
That's what you deserve.
For being bad at video games. You know, what if I just streamed Bloodborne and ended up being really good at it?
You think that would happen to you?
No, but I would love if it did. Do I think? No. Do I hope? Absolutely.
You start odd.
I become the best Bloodborne player in the world, but only while people are watching. I mean, there is a psychological term for getting better at something when people are watching.
Is there?
Yeah, that's a thing. That's like a real thing that happens to people. It's like the opposite of social anxiety. It's like social performance.
Nice.
Where the pressure of people watching you will make you do better.
Mm-hmm.
God, sure wish I got saddled with that one.
That happens
Not
to
the
me whenever
lame-ass
I
social
don't know or
anxiety.
damage boosting me, but whenever you damage boost me, the anxiety kicks in.
What, because you think you're just going to miss too many shots and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go damage boost the Widowmaker who hasn't hit a single shot.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you're going to be like damage boosting me, waiting for something to happen, and nothing ever happens. I'm just like sweating. And so you switch to heal because I'm taking damage because I'm not doing dick. And you're
Well,
like,
yeah,
wow,
you have to
you're
keep
still
you
not
alive.
hitting anything stupid.
Lauren, I mean,
What?
if I'm getting on your ass about not doing damage, then I'm the pot calling the kettle black. You've seen me miss every shot in Soldier's entire clip.
No, I have.
And then reload, and then do it again.
I don't think I have ever seen that.
You've been around when it's happened, I'm sure.
You playing soldier? I don't know.
Mystery heroes.
Oh, that's true. You do get forced to sometimes.
Yeah. You know, most people get forced to play healers or tanks in Mystery Heroes, but not me. God, the soundtrack in the remakes isn't as good as the original songs.
You know, if you love the original so much, you can play the original.
I could, and I can stream the original, and I have. I mean, like, I think there's value to criticizing these things. I think there should be an option for the classic soundtrack. You know?
Sure.
Maybe like a cleaned up, less crushed down version of the original soundtrack. I think that would be a good choice. I think that's something remakes should do.
Rip.
There's a difference between remakes and reimaginings too. As I was saying, there's a difference between remakes and reimaginings. Like the difference between Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. Two completely different games. Similar style, different games. This is just a straight up remake. Which is fine, you know, sometimes you gotta update. You know what I'm excited for?
What?
supposedly, we're gonna get an announcement for a Spyro remake trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited for that. Because I've only emulated Spyro. I never played Spyro when I was a kid.
I played it when I was a kid. I played at least the first and the second one.
From what I've heard, those are the two best ones.
Also,
Well, 2 is the best one.
and fun fact, there was a Spyro game where if you entered something in on the main menu, you play Crash Bandicoot demo.
Yep.
For one of the specific Crash... Yeah, and then, like, the Crash Bandicoot demo had the...
Crash 3 had the Spyro demo.
Yeah. And I had both those games.
I'd like to play the Spyro series. I've streamed the first one a little bit. I've told you about that. Where I'd keep
like
jumping off cliffs. And my friend Maddie, who that's her Redbubble store with the Jeff Kaplan merchandise.
Excellent.
I'd be like, Maddie, don't look. And the delay was long enough to where she could tab back in and see how I died and be like, what are you doing?
God, I hope we do get a Spyro done. I just want to fucking run around that
I want an
space
excuse to collect
hills.
gems in a video game. Because, you know...
I just want an excuse to set those sheep on fire. Fuck those guys.
It's kind of my username.
What, gemstones? Made of paper? Yeah, we've heard.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
It's the part of my username that isn't inspired by a video game.
Which part is?
Paper.
What?
Based from Paper Mario.
Hey! Oh my god.
Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, my favorite game of all time.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I said paper out loud and it finally clicked after a second. I was like, ah!
Hey, you know, despite me loving Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, number 1, haven't beat it. Number 2, barely played the first one. But that was on N64, and I didn't have an N64, and I think the N64 is overrated.
I don't know which one that is, but I'm inclined.
That was the one with the dick stick.
With the what? The big stick?
Yeah, the big penis stick in the middle of the controller. That was the N64. Most of the games on the N64 had the number 64 at the end of the title. Just to show, hey guys, this is on the N64. We've got 64 bits. What's a bit? You don't know. You just know that it's good.
Were they wrong?
Not necessarily. Oh man, imagine what a pain in the butt this would be if I was trying to get those boxes.
Really, I hate you.
Well, maybe if I beat the game, I'll go back and get all the gems.
You're not gonna. You can lie to yourself, but don't you dare lie to me.
Who says I'm lying?
I do. Let me tell you, Lily, I have a 100% success rate with calling your lies.
That is absolutely
100.
not true. In fact, you have a 0% success rate
100%.
in calling my lies.
100%. I've never been wrong.
No, you have a 0% success rate at calling my lies. You'll even call out things that you'll call out things that aren't lies. But when I lie, you're all like, "Yeah, that's absolutely true."
I will admit, my favorite part is that you fess up to it as soon as you see that I am genuinely dumb enough to believe you.
Like, Lauren, did you know that Crash Bandicoot has a there's another Bandicoot in the series and his name is Crush?
What, really?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, not really. And I'm like, oh, well. This is embarrassing for me now.
Also, look at this Bob Ross ass looking motherfucker.
Leave him alone!
Ripperoo is a good man. He paid my college tuition.
He taught me it was okay to be really ugly. Nobody else ever gave me that confidence.
Crash Bandicoot reaching down. Yeah, I don't know how that killed me. Like, can I be?
Stop.
Am I being complete? I'm being completely honest when I say that should not have killed me.
No, it shouldn't have. I agree with you.
Alright, now I'm just gonna... Crash Bandicoot's like, wait, I dropped my contact lens. Guys, hold on,
And my husband.
I think it went down the stream.
I lost a contact lens. And my
Guys.
husband.
Guys, my contact lens.
We have to reduce him.
We have to reduce him to a quantum state. No! Oh. Okay, Ripperoo came for my fucking life.
Ready to see it.
Me, standing peacefully, minding my own business. Ripperoo, howdy!
On the exact square.
Yeah, I'm just standing here, trying to make a fun Monster Factory reference. But Ripperoo, I guess Ripperoo lives in the universe where they picked Trash Hulk instead of Final Pam. And he was not going to have any of this Trash Hulk hating shit in his life. Drop the contact lens.
I don't. Gosh. Stop looking for the contact lens.
What? I need it. I dropped it. Need it to see. Crash Bandicoot has sensitive. Now I'm going all the way over here.
On again. It's what you deserve.
Okay.
Poor Ripperoo.
There we go. Not gonna get jumped on this time.
Yeah, do not stand in the second from the left square.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna be the exact square he jumped to?
I don't know, but it was so funny.
I'm standing there minding my own business, and Ripperoo comes up like, fuck you. Just fuck you in particular. And the thing is, I was about to go into the fucking Justin. No!
Yeah, you were.
Alright, cool. I killed Ripperoo. He's dead now, forever.
How was your backyard barbecue going, Ripperoo?
Very good, it wouldn't seem. That was joke. Next time, you... Wow!
Next time you invite Crash. I think that's got the fucking memory card on it still.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
I don't want to remember having to buy a memory card separate from the video game I paid fucking too much money for in the first place. That's not something I want to remember, Lily.
Why not?
Didn't have the money for it. Bob to Coco, hell yeah. Coco is good. Bear it. Ah! Look at him! Stop jumping on him.
But I need lives.
Does that give you lives?
Yeah, if you jump on him enough times, it'll give you lives.
Oh.
It's a secret.
Leave him alone. Stop doing whatever it is you're doing.
It's okay. I went into the new level. Unlock a new path by earning the red gem elsewhere. How about you don't tell me what to do, video game?
Video game. Tips, tricks, and more at CrashBandicoot.com.
Hey, so do you think they rendered Coco's feet?
As soon as you finished that sentence, you died on my end, and it was well deserved.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just asking a simple, honest question.
No, it's not honest.
Do you think
No.
that somebody at Vicarious Visions
No.
has a foot fetish
No.
for Coco Bandicoot?
No. 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 That's what you get. You fucking lost Aku Aku.
Oh, just wait. I lose more than Aku Aku. I lose my dignity.
Well, that's what you get for saying all this cursed shit.
Well, I mean, I asked a simple question. Do you think that Crash Bandicoot...
Your actions will have consequences.
Hey, what's your opinion on Crash Bandicoot's feet?
Lily, you died again. I don't have an opinion. No opinion.
No opinion?
Yeah.
Well, then let's talk about something else.
Okay.
What would you do if Crash Bandicoot was in your bedroom right now?
Lily, I don't know. I probably freaked the fuck out.
What if the only thing he said to you was, "Wow"?
I would still be freaking out, probably even more.
Whoa.
Well,
Do you think Crash Bandicoot would look like cute if he was real, or like really weird and ugly and freaky?
well, it depends. Does he look like a Bandicoot, or does he look like a character model, just real?
He looks like an anthropomorphic Bandicoot.
Then he's gonna look weird.
What if he looked like a human, but he had no neck, and he had like orange fur instead of skin, like a long nose with a black tip?
Okay, if that were in my room, I'm fucking calling the police.
But he spoke like, "Hello, my name is Crashworth Bandicoot."
I'm calling it faster. I'm using the shortcut on my phone to dial.
Whoa!
Officers, take him away.
Hey, you can't arrest me. I have rights. My name's
yeah,
Crash
I can read
Bandicoot.
them to you. No. Dave Yolby is doing his...
Is he playing Minecraft with his wife?
No, he's playing his placements in Overwatch.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Lauren. That is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
What? Playing Minecraft with his wife?
Yes,
Isn't it cute?
again. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I know. Dave Yolby is out here bringing wholesome content to the table.
Say, you'll be out here counterbalancing the toxicity that is XQC.
Honestly, him, Ark, Mickey...
I don't know why I long jumped that. You're gonna see it in like 30 seconds. I'm a fool with no sense of patience. Hey, do they patch in drop shadows to this video game? I feel like that was a complaint when the game first came out, was a lack of drop shadows.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Like, why complain about it?
Because drop shadows help you tell where you're gonna land when you jump. They're like a super helpful part of platformers.
And were they in the original game?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's fine then. I thought it was like something that was in the original game, and then they got complaints that was in the remaster version. I was like,
No, I mean, that's
what?
why they got the complaints, was because they were in the original. but the remaster like didn't have them. So people were like, well, I mean, if the original had them, you know, change in art style doesn't excuse a lack of drop shadows. Like that's a game mechanic.
Right.
Hey, I didn't die. I unlocked the death platform. Too bad we're not going for gems.
Hate you.
I might go back for them.
You won't.
Keyword might.
You won't.
How do you know I won't?
How do I know you won't? You're not gonna want to.
I will not stand for this kind of slander.
Is it slander? Really?
Yeah. One time I was playing this level in one of those nitro boxes that I just jumped over in 30 seconds on your end. One of those jumped into me and killed me.
30 seconds. More like 10, if that. It jumped into you.
Yeah.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It hopped up while I was jumping over it and killed me.
Well, you know, that's what you get for, I don't know, playing the game in general.
I guess so.
Maybe I'll be playing Tracer.
How's he doing?
Streams. You know, good.
Alright, Lauren, you're gonna love this next level.
Bear. Bear. Barrett. 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 Bear. Trying to see if I recognize any players that he's playing with. I have fuck this up. Fuck. I have saved Dolby's pulled up on my phone. And yours on my laptop. Not seeing any usernames I recognize. Bear! Rolling around at the speed of bear. God, you know what? I love one thing and one thing only on this earth.
And it's bears.
Yeah. It sure is. And they deserve it too. Have you ever seen a bear?
I have. And they're like big, weird dogs.
I love them so much.
I know you do, Lauren. That's why I send you bear posts.
Cute. Think about bears. They got those soft little round ears. They're helpful paws.
That, you know, the only thing separating bears from dogs is the ears.
Yeah, like size isn't a part of it.
Have you seen
Or,
how many
general
sizes
attitude.
of dogs vary?
Oh yeah, absolutely I have. Are you telling me if you saw a bear the size of a chihuahua, you wouldn't be concerned?
I'd
Right.
love it. You kidding me? I would love a bear that small.
Oh, they sound so stupid.
I like the video of that bear that was drinking the tea.
Yeah. Where he shakes his head around.
Yeah. He thirsty. I loved your comment too, me at 3 a.m.
What was it? What?
Your
Oh,
comment
me at 3
was me at 3 a.m.
Yeah. You know, like you wake up at the closest thing of water if you have one. If not, you get up and you go to the kitchen and you drink the largest goddamn glass of water you've ever drank in your life. And then you're like, oh, time to go back to sleep.
Just slurping it down. Alright, cool. We did bear it.
Mm-hmm.
So now that's done. Never have to do that level ever again.
You say that like it was a bad level, but it wasn't.
But you know we're gonna do that level again. What if I only got the gems on the bear levels?
Go on.
Oh god, is this another bear level? Is this where I'm... No, this is a boulder level.
A user whose username is Dave.
Is it
Just
who is that dude that
what?
we were fighting against today multiple times? The really bad Winston.
Old Dirty Greg.
Old Dirty Greg, yeah.
Old Dirty Greg.
And we keep killing him because he was a really bad Winston.
Oh, I can't believe he never got put on our team.
I'm glad.
I was gonna say, not that I'm not grateful.
Honestly, I'd
like,
rather have Old Dirty Greg than the fucking guy who was just sitting in spawn half the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
He was
Dead.
bad.
Hey, Bilby's on Widow now. He's got the new Widow skin. The free Widow skin.
Sabielby not paying for... Please tell me Sabielby opened his loot boxes at the very least.
He's on his alt account. Next time he's on the menu, I'll tell you if he has any.
Oh,
on,
I know he has like 50.
Do you?
They all do.
Did you know XQC, since he, like, you know, places in Masters and Grandmasters and plays 12 hours a day, he has gold weapons for every single fucking character. Dave is playing Reinhardt,
God.
in case you were wondering.
Imagine having a dick that small. I mean, just like XQC in general. Having the gold weapons has nothing to do with that.
Damn, you're fucking right.
XQC out here looking like a blonde Kylo Ren. I'm not afraid to say it.
No, but I wish you would say something else.
You should say something else. My friend Bender reminding me of my seafood allergy. You should say something else. That is the second time I have run directly off of that cliff. Okay, let's do this. Let's avoid that jump. Okay, good, good. Second jump, right. Then there's going to be a thing here, and then we jump right at the end. There we go. Now that I've talked myself through it, I'm able to actually do it for once in my life. And we just keep running.
He's on his alt account, Bono Bono.
He's on his alt account, Mata Mata.
Bono Bono.
Mata Mata.
No.
What does Mata Mata even mean?
Not good enough. That's 100% true, by the way. I'm not bullshitting you.
There's the bear.
One time, because one of the guys that we used to play Overwatch with, Phil, one of Taylor's cousin's friends, who I love, by the way, he's a high school teacher. He was playing somebody, he wasn't even playing Genji, and every time he got a kill, he would go, Mata Mata, into the mic. And at one point, it had been a while since he got a kill because he kept dying, and he was like, but he finally pulled one off, and he was like, Mata Mata, whatever the fuck that means. And Dave, who didn't have, like, a mic at the time, straight up texted me in the middle of this goddamn match. It took a break from playing Mercy to text me and say, means not good enough. And I was like, thanks, weeb.
Of course Dave, of all people, would know that.
I know, right? Sabielby just got 3 headshots in a row within a span of 15 seconds.
Is
However,
that Bird Ring Spitfire?
However, they were all in a Zarya graph.
Is that Bird Ring Spitfire?
Green Spitfire. Are you telling me you're out here calling Pine Excelsior?
The more important thing is, am I out here calling Jake Outlaw?
Jake Outlaw! That's cooler than Jake Overwatch, unfortunately.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it. He gets to be Jake Overwatch. No, you know what? He doesn't even deserve that. He's getting called Jake Undertale.
Jake Undertale.
Hey, what if I bought Undertale on PS4?
I mean, you know, that's your prerogative.
I could, but I already own it.
You do. But to be fair, I bought Bioshock Infinite on PS4 by owning it on PC.
Well, that's different because your PC sucks.
I can still run. Chloe, I can still run Bioshock Infinite. That has been proven.
Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna get any like visual or gameplay improvement out of buying Undertale on
I didn't buy it for
PS4.
the visual gameplay improvement. I bought it because I liked Bioshock Infinite and wanted to beat it on every platform I could. It was the same way with Persona 3.
Well, that's different because each version of Persona 3 is different.
That's true, I guess.
Because you got the original PS2 version, then you have FES, which is like the canon version. Even though for stories like this, it really doesn't matter what's canon.
P3.
Then there's the portable version.
P3P.
Yeah. Which lets you play as the girl. So as far as I'm concerned, that's the best one.
Oh, I agree. It lets me date Akihiko. That's all I ever wanted.
Who wouldn't like that? The only downside is you can't date Mitsuru. Because you know I'd do that.
Oh, I know you would. Did you ever date Mitsuru, like in the main storyline?
You think I ever selected that male option?
I didn't know if you had ever played on the like PlayStation 2. Oh, also, I bought Persona 3. I own the vanilla version. I own FES. I own Persona 3 Portable, and I bought it as a direct download on PlayStation 3. So I had on PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. So that time I really did just buy the same game twice again. Do I regret that? No. Did I regret that? Possibly.
Do you? Should you?